Hi everybody, we're Mike and Jennifer, and this is our new fifth wheel.
Now in this video, it's going to be a walkthrough. So first we're going to start in the front of the Arcadia and show you the bedroom.
We've put in 600 watts of Keystone's Solar Flex solar panels.
Absolute favorite thing about this.
Hi everybody, we're Mike and Jennifer, and this is our new fifth wheel, the Arcadia 3250, and this is the much promised total walkthrough, inside and out.
So I do the inside and you, sir, get the outside.
Yeah, just to give you the bottom line, we have had this now for, as we record this, about 6 weeks. We have traveled a little over 1,000 miles in it. We've probably camped in it about 3 weeks of those 6 in various trips. And that is more than enough for us to tell you we really like this thing. And we're going to show you why. So why don't you head off, and I'm going to start with the outside, and you can get ready and show them the inside. All right, here we go. Let's start with my tow vehicle. In this case, it's a heavy-duty Ford F-250 Lariat. It's a 4x4. This is the 2021 model, and it's a diesel, and it does a great job in pulling. And to pull it, I installed the Curt A20 fifth wheel hitch in the bed of the truck. Now, we went with the A20. Technically, that could handle 20,000 pounds. It could pull that. That's way more than I need for our Arcadia. The Arcadia dry weight is about 9,018 pounds. Its carrying capacity is about another 2,800. So I don't even hit quite 12,000 pounds with that. But someday I might want something bigger, and hence we went with that hitch. Curt also is the maker of the Kingpin here, and this is just a really nice feature. I know you see that white line, that's so I can line it up. When I'm backing up, it makes it just a little bit easier to line that up and hitch up. All right, that's how we actually move this thing. Now let's give you some specs. The length of our Arcadia 3250 RL, that stands for rear lounge, is 32.5 feet. Get it? 32.5. Let's see, the unit model is the 3250. Now you understand that. Its height is 13.4 feet at its highest point. Let me start with what's up on top on the roof. We have optioned, it's an option, extra accessories. We've put in 600 watts of Keystone's Solar Flex solar panels. Now they call it flex. Doesn't mean that the panels are flexible. They're actually hard panels, and they're mounted on the roof. They're not the cheap flexible stuff that you glue on. It's flexible in that they can expand the system. There is another option above and beyond that that'll take it up to 1,200. We may do that someday, but those 600 watts of solar just do a really nice job for us. Also up on the roof are 2 air conditioners, one for the front bedroom and one for the main living area. You can run them independently or both together on 50 amps of power. They both have soft start as well. You can probably hear them running now because it's pretty warm here in Tennessee as we're recording this. All right, one of the things you're going to learn about this is both outside and inside. We have a tremendous amount of storage space. Let's start right here, because this is kind of the heart of the whole power system as well. Remember, I said we have 600 watts of solar power, but that solar power feeds into the coach batteries, the house batteries, and those are 3 100 amp hours Dragonfly lithium batteries. Dragonfly is the parent company of Battleborn batteries, which if you're a regular follower of the RV lifestyle, you've heard us talk about a lot. So that whole power system is well laid out inside here. There's some storage room as well. There's some battery connection disconnects and stuff that you can operate in here as well. but lots of storage in the front. I keep like, you know, my balancing blocks and my chocks and those kind of things in the front, easily accessible. Up on top of the batteries is the main inverter. This is a 3,000 watt Victron inverter. All right, let's come around to the, well, it would be, as you're pulling it in the truck, this would be the passenger side. How's that, of the fifth wheel? The first compartment you see here in the side is one of two compartments. There's exactly the same compartment on the other side. These are 30-pound propane tanks. Now you can run them all at once, in other words, drain off of 60 pounds. I don't really recommend that because should you run out, then you're out. Instead, I sip off of one 30-pound, and when that is empty, I switch over to this one, and I have plenty of time to get that propane filled. But as I say, it just sips. It doesn't take much at all. Next, I want to show you this. This is a pass-through space, huge space. By the way, these are all keyed locks. These locks here, these are not the standard lock that everybody's key opens. These are individually keyed locks from Arcadia. This is one of two. You can see I got it loaded up pretty good. Two pass-through sections. It goes right through the other side of the coach. I keep my Starlink satellite dish in there. This is the sewer stuff. I've got other accessories in, but there's just plenty of room. Plenty of room. And I mean, I could put a folded up e-bike in there. On the other side, as I'll show you, we have our chairs and many of those things in there. So really like these, and I love these locks. These are great. All right, we're gonna move on. Okay, right here we have inverted plugs. There's two connections here. Now I do have a power cord on it, and this is for my satellite dish, the router for my Starlink. I'll show you where I keep that in a minute. But that's really nice. You can have a separate one there if you want to power up something outside. Sometimes we'll use like electric fry pan, and we'll just run it outside. Right here is the satellite connection. You can connect the satellite dish if you have to. And there's also for CATV, for cable television if you want, so you can connect those there. So I'm going to just move around to the very back of the fifth wheel and show you what we have here. This is obviously a spare tire that we have, and you can hear the air conditioner running, so don't worry about that. Also, I got to show you this hitch. This can handle 300 pounds. I can put a bike rack on there. I can carry my two e-bikes, and this is just a really nice way to transport your bikes right on the back of the unit. This is also where you have the hookup for your 50 amp service. It's just very convenient in the back. A ladder. Now I want to show you that didn't come with this. That is my Starlink dish, and I have put some mounts on the ladder. I've done separate videos on Starlink. Starlink, of course, is the high-speed satellite internet system that so many RVers are using. I really like it. And I put a little step here. This is an external step, and I put that there so it's easier to climb up that ladder if I have to. This is my antenna. This goes from the dish to the router on the Starlink. Here's that slide that you'll see inside. We have two slides on this. This one comes out, you know, about that far, maybe just 2 feet, not quite. And that's almost the whole length of this place. Okay, we're on the other side now, what would be the driver's side of the fifth wheel as you're going down the road. And here's another storage compartment. Now I want to, again, show you more about these locks. Most RVs have what's called a 751 key. See that? You might have one of those on your key ring, and it opens the storage compartments. The problem is that all RVs use the same key on so many of them out there. That means your key will open up storage compartments in other people's RVs. It's not a good thing. So I'm glad that Keystone and Arcadia have come up with their own dedicated keys to open these storage compartments. They lock really good. See how well that's locked? And then to open it, you just put the key in and open it up. This compartment is, I'm using it here to store a couple of solar panels. But in here, inside the wall, is a pegboard. See this pegboard? And it's really nice. I haven't gotten the chance to do this yet, but you can put hooks and hang some tools on there, and that's just a really handy place to go to get the things that you need and to be able to use them. I like that. Pegboard. All right, down the slide. All right, moving down on the other side of that slide over here, this accesses the hot water heater. You'd use this to check the pilot and to get it ready for winterizing. Here is the vent for the refrigerator, the heat vent. And this is an important place. This is the wet cabinet. Now, it's really not wet in there, but that's where all of your controls for the liquid stuff, the water and the wet stuff, it's all found right in here. Okay, starting at the upper left here, that is your antifreeze connection. And when you do your winterizing, that is where you would just pump in your antifreeze right from the jug through your plumbing system. Over here is a black tank flush. Hook up a hose to that and it'll help clean out your black tank. And we recommend you do that, you know, every now and then, a couple times a year. City water fill here. You can fill up your fresh tank by just flipping that. You can see that here. I don't know if you can hear the valve going. And then, of course, if you're just using city water at a campground, just keep that like so. This is some winterizing stuff you do for the water heater. You'd bypass that. And again, some winterizing controls. This right here is really handy. This is an outdoor shower with a little hose. Put a nozzle on the end, and we use it to, you know, like maybe to wash off Bo's paws when he's gotten dirty. You wonder what this is. Okay, that is my Starlink router, and I keep it there because I can run my antenna from the dish, the cord right to the router, and I also have a power cord. That was, I showed you that on the other side, and I run that underneath, and it comes right up through this little mouse hole in the wet cabinet, and I keep it there. It does a great job. It gives me a Wi-Fi network. Other people, you know, will mount that inside, but they have to drill a hole through the sidewall, or they have to snake it through, you know, in this rubber grommet on the slide, and I just didn't want to do that since it fits so well in there and is nice and secure. I really like the layout of this wet cabinet. Everything here is really in one place, all your controls. All right, down here at the bottom, the blue thing, of course, is the city water connection, which we're hooked up to. There are 3 dump valves. See those 3? There's a black tank. There is 2 gray tanks. The one gray tank in the middle is for the shower and for the sink in the bathroom, and the one on the right is a galley gray tank for, you know, when you're washing dishes. I really like that. All 3 pumps are right there, and the dump is the connection right over there. One more thing I like about this, up here, this is a light. You can turn that light on, and that is really nice when you're hooking up after dark, so you can see where everything is. Good choice to put that there, Keystone. All right, time for some stats again. For fresh water, it will hold 66 gallons. For gray water, in those 2 tanks, one for the galley and one for the shower and the bathroom sink, it will hold 88 gallons for gray water. And for black water, the yucky stuff, 49 gallons. Moving on, here's the other end of that pass-through storage, and you can see how much room we have in here. And this is also nice. There are lights in here as well, so that you can get all your stuff out. We keep our chairs, our grill, all sorts of other stuff, and I haven't even come close to filling that up yet. And here is the other propane tank, 30-gallon propane tank, and this is where the control is for switching between tanks or having them both draw at the same time. Again, like I said, I we'll empty this tank first, and then I'll switch it. When it's empty, I'll switch it over to the tank on the other side, and I can go in and fill this tank up. Propane, 60 pounds of propane. All right, we're almost done with our exterior tour of the Arcadia, but got to show you this. This is a critical part of the whole system. This is the Lippert electronic leveling system. There are 4 automatic jacks, 2 at the back, 2 at the front, that will level this thing. This is really nice. You turn it on, and you can auto hitch this. You can, if you check, you can auto hitch this thing. It will bring the kingpin up to where it was when you released it from the truck. That's a pretty handy thing. And then you can do everything you want to do in terms of getting this thing level by hitting auto level right down here, and that will level this thing great. And it gives you a map. There's also an app you can use for it. I've had a slight learning curve, shall we say, with this Lippert electronic leveling system. It works great. But you want to follow the procedures in the manual that they give you for it. The app has been great too. I've used the app a couple of times, and I'll admit I've called support, and they were awesome. They helped me figure it all out. I'm almost comfortable with it now. Almost. Another month, I'll be a veteran. Right below that is another connector here if you want to add your own solar panels. Solar Plus, just plug them right in there. This is for Zamp Solar, and that's what they recommend if you're going to add extra panels. And you can run your own cable through there, and that will work with the solar controllers that you have, and you can add some more solar from external panels into your battery system. All right, we have come full circle here, and we have shown you all the way around this Arcadia. Now, let's go inside and see what Jennifer has to show you in there.
Now it's my turn. Come on in and I'll show you the interior of the Arcadia. Now in this video, it's going to be a walkthrough. We're not going to talk about accessorizing everything because that'll be a video all into itself. So first we're going to start in the front of the Arcadia and show you the bedroom. Now, we have a queen-size bed that is extremely comfortable. You notice the nice headboard for putting things that you want to put there, your glasses or whatever you need to put there. We have the cabinet storage up above, which is very handy, very, very useful. And you can't ignore these 2 nightstands. Nightstands with storage underneath. Plugs, so you can plug in what you need to plug in or recharge cell phones, whatever you need to do. Both sides, so we don't have to fight about who gets the nightstand. There are lots of nightstands. Let me show you. This is a slide. This is a wardrobe slide. Again, lots of storage. I'll open this up, and there is lots of room in here for lots of things. Your clothes don't have to be all scrunched up. They've got room to breathe. So lots of storage, and you'll notice the drawers. We have big drawers. Lots you can put in there. Lots of storage room. And this is a fun cabinet. This is lots of fun. It's got storage. Whatever you want to put in here, you can do it. And the neat part is this connects to the bathroom, this area. So,
hello there.
I'm not done yet. There's more storage. Under the bed, there are 2 big drawers. Whatever you want to put in here. 2 drawers, 1 on each side. And the bonus storage, the one you wouldn't guess, but that's here. Lift this up, and there's storage under the bed. A great big area. And last but not least, Roman shades on the window. They black out nicely. Easy to work. We just pull them down, whatever length we want. Can go all the way down to black everything out nicely. When you want them to go back up, we just take it back up. You notice the windows. We've got windows on both sides. screen, get a little cross ventilation. I love the big window, picture window on this side. And on the other side is a smaller window, but like I say, that air, to be able to move the air. And you probably noticed we have an air conditioning unit for just the bedroom. So nice to have that. Controls on the wall. We've got the lights. And for the evening, when you want to read, you just want a little night light on, we have 2 lights, one on each side. So his and hers lights on, off, perfect. Use that a lot. This is an awesome bedroom. Now, a very important room, the bathroom. You spend a lot of time in the bathroom. So it's, here we go, the bathroom. We've got the cute little barn door, sliding pocket, well, not a pocket door, barn door. We have a ceiling fan, which we like. We've got our towels, the toilet paper, a nice big shower. I'm not hitting the walls anymore with my elbows. I appreciate the shower. And something that I really appreciate in the shower, there are 3 little shelves on both sides. So multiple people have got space for their shampoo, their conditioner, their soap, whatever they need for their needs. The shower head works fantastic. It's a great shower. And a lot of times I don't like a cold and a hot, but I have found this very user-friendly. And I have not had any problem getting the water just the way I want it. And let's not forget, we got this. Remember that. Beautiful mirror. I like the black frame, the wallpaper. I like it. Use the space. Little storage area here. Whatever you want to put in there. And then a nice big storage area under here. Whatever you want to store there. And a light, 2 lights in the bathroom. Lots of light. Most importantly, the light over the mirror. How many times you're trying to get yourself ready to go, and we don't want to scare people. Need the light so you can see what you really look like. Seeing the bedroom, seeing the bathroom. Now we're going to walk out into the hallway. And this, we have our master controls. Ceiling lights, all the slides, everything we need is here. Second air conditioning unit is here. This is an important switch for the winter time. You turn this on to heat your lithium batteries. Coming down, a couple steps down, a handrail that's sturdy and durable. It's not wobbly. I trust it. Now, this is the main living space. You come in our door. What do you see first? You see our sink, our kitchen sink, and our cabinets. We have a huge cutting board. We have a huge sink underneath. Open that up, a nice sink. Up above, storage. Lots of storage. Get a lot of things up there. A drawer. Lots of stuff in there. Under, more storage, the top part. And then, this and that's. Kind of like the garage. We have a 9 cubic foot refrigerator, and I can't tell you how nice that is for when you're planning for a long trip. Top, we have the freezer part, lots of space. Ooh, that feels kind of good. And the bottom, we've got the refrigerator part. Continuing over here is a pantry. I put my spices in there, whatever you want to put in there. It's handy. Next to that is the microwave. Good size microwave, I might add. Up above, cute. If you have wine or whatever you want to put up there, it's up there. Aha, I hadn't noticed that light before. I got a light, another light over the cooking area. Awesome, because I've been using my light over my burners, but now I know I got another light. If you lift this up, oh, the windows. You've got windows here. We put some vinyl on them rather than putting curtains or whatever. We decided that's what we would do. I've got 3 burners that work awesome. And then I have my oven, a nice good size oven. Easy to work, easy to turn on. Under the oven, storage. I put my silverware here. I should say that this is another slide. Originally, I had my silverware over here, but when the slide's in, it needs to be here. This is our pantry, but it has a chalkboard on it. So Mike likes to keep our to-do list, and our granddaughter added welcome to the RV. So we'll open this up, and we can put secrets in here, secret messages, Mike, things we don't want the world to see. And in here, we have lots of, oh, did you see that? Did you see that light come on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these slide out. Makes it easier to get what you need to get. So there is a lot of storage room. Totally spoiling me. We'll continue. You can see the big TV. Works great. Storage above the TV. A way to fasten the TV down when we're traveling. We have a radio, AM, FM, CD player, a good sound system that will even play outside. And my favorite part, I didn't think this was going to be my favorite part, but a fireplace. I thought, how silly. The fireplace is awesome. You can turn it on, and the heat, you can direct it out. So if you need to get that morning chill out of the air, you can do that with that, or you can send the heat elsewhere. And the fun part is the flames can be 3 different colors. Amuses the kids greatly, the big kids too. So you can have fun with the fireplace. Now, if you take this strap off, you've got some surprise space under here. You can put all kinds of things under here, games and whatever you need. We haven't even begun to use this space, but an awesome space for whatever you want to bring along. Close this up. As if you needed more, look at all the storage we have out here. We have all of the storage all the way around. Lots of storage. Whatever you need to bring, you have room to bring it. And we have the second air conditioning unit in the space where you need it, right in here, the main living space. Our absolute favorite thing about this, Arcadia Keystone has a slogan with their windows about bringing the outside in. So we have all these beautiful windows to look out and to see the beauty of nature. Look at how you can see out and see the beauty. It really makes it pop out there. The beautiful colors of green, the water. Can you imagine sand, beach, and all the different places that you go to? Can you imagine in the winter being out there in the cold weather and the snow and looking out and seeing the beauty? So these windows, we have come to treasure and value them. Now, something that's fun is the L-shaped sofa. Lots of room. You could both lay down and watch TV if you want to. So the L-shaped sofa, and the surprise is this part will make into a queen-size bed. So if you have guests, just open that up and make a queen-size bed. Now, another favorite area, we have a real kitchen table that's up all the time. 2 comfy chairs and the bench. We use this as our kitchen table. We use this as our office. When we need to work, we can sit here. We have a desk set up all the time. We don't have to do a whole bunch of rearranging. Desk, table, beautiful view because we've got the window to look out at. I even like this divider that we have from the living area to the kitchen area. We can put our computers, we can stack things there. Awesome use of space. Let me give you one more view of our living space without me in the way, taking up all the space. So here is our 32.5-foot Arcadia. We have so much room. We have come to totally enjoy spreading out and having room, not bumping into each other every minute of the day. Well, we hope we didn't bore you with all that. This is our first tour, And our second tour will be how we accessorize.
Yep, everybody's already asking about furnishings and what we bought and how we organized it, and we'll do a whole video on that as well. But this is the walkthrough inside and out. The other question we get is, how does Bo like it? And Bo likes it.
Bo does like it.
Yeah, he has room to spread out. He's not underfoot. That has been really nice. Any quick one thing that you like the most about that?
I think just the obvious, and that's the extra room. And I appreciate the extra room in the bathroom.
Yeah.
The shower space and a toilet that flushes, excellent. And it's all good.
For me, it's those windows, those beautiful panoramic windows, and bringing the outside in. Keystone RV really nailed it with those windows on the Arcadia. So we're hoping lots of travel, lots of miles with this, as we, you'll be able to follow us as we go along. But so far, so good. We like it. We're Mike and Jen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Would you give us a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it? And don't forget, please subscribe to our RV Lifestyle channel right here on YouTube.
Happy trails!